First of all, I will say film roll is more important than the film camera itself. Of course, it's a subjective opinion, but there's so many different kind of film rolls out there, and there's just some that are much better than others. For sure, it depends on what kind of vibe or look you want to get, but we will dive into that. First of all, let's talk a bit about like what to look in for film roll in general. You have to look for is this 35mm or it's medium format. You can see all the details on a package like this, where you can see if it's which kind of camera it fits, what type of ISO it has. This one is 400. In this example, it's for portrait or like portrait images in general. But it's pretty simple. Most important thing to get into it, which camera is it for? Is it for a 35 or it's for a medium format? And then like the rest is really up to you, like what kind of vibe you want to get. If you want to shoot in nighttime, daytime, or get some black and white photos, or get more detail or less details, more grain, not so grainy. So yeah, it's really up to you for sure which vibe you want to get. Yeah, that's the most important things. And for sure my favorite is the Kodak Portrait 400. As you can see here, I have tried a lot of different ones the last couple of years, and this one gets the most colorful, nice looking film images. There is some other companies that also have made some comparable film roll, but nothing can compare to this one because they're just so clean and nice, and like you know what you get from this one. So if you want to be sure, okay, get something nice out of this, you have to choose this one for sure. And you can use these like for most situations out there, preferably like daylight for sure because of the ISO 400, but you can also use it in low light if you have like flash, and that's depends for sure on the camera you use, what type of flash it is, but it also gets some very, very nice looking images you can see here also. And just to compare to some other brands or other film roll I have tried, you can see some of them here, like the Cine D Still 400. That is the most similar, but you can kind of see a little change in the vibe. But if you like that, go for that for sure. And I've also tried the Kodak T-Max 200. And that also are like, it's also nice, but I would always come back to the Portrait 400, like these ones here. I've also tried a little bit of black and white, and if you want that kind of vibe, go with that. But you can also always change your footage or images to like black and white. But if you really want to get that unique black and white, just go with a black and white film for sure. Yeah, so if you want to get started with taking films and you're not sure which film to buy, and you think, oh, I will just get the cheapest one, then just use €5 more on like this one, because you will get much nicer results out of this. Even though like the goal is not like to get nice results, but your images will just look much nicer, and you will enjoy it much more when you get the films back. So if you use like Portrait 400 or Cine D Still 400, like most of the time it will get like so great and so beautiful, and like the colors will be just the vibe you want to get if you want to get that flat film looking vibe. So yeah, I think this become like a very short video, but I hope you just get one thing out of it. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.